Okay. Is that what I actually look like? All right, before I begin this video, I just want to preface that we were there. We were at Mason's quarry. He's this guy. And we were there with permission. He knew that we were there. He knew what we were doing, so we weren't trespassing. We were there with legally obtained fireworks. You know, we bought them in Illinois. That's where I live. And Illinois has some of the toughest firework laws in the country, so I don't know if they were legally there. Anyway, we were at his property, and it's pretty big. It's a 62-acre property. It's pretty big. You can go there. You can see some wildlife. You can get lost, that type of stuff. It's not next to anybody's house. There's just a lot of wooded area there, you know. We got to this area, and we saw a fridge. There was a fridge there. It had bolt holes in it.
Please throw it in there.
It was in pretty bad shape. There were ants and spiders in it. It was pretty gross, actually. It was really gross. So we were like, okay, we're gonna go put fireworks in it. So the first time we just shot a mortar at it. Just shot the mortar at the fridge, and nothing really happened. Didn't really make a dent, and then it exploded right next to the fridge. So we're like, okay, so what's the next thing we can do? So yeah, then we put 3 mortars in the fridge, and actually looked like. First, you have the fridge. Actually, just go ahead. All right, so this is what it looks like all done. You can see that the bottom one lit first. That caused everything else to pop out of the side, and yeah, it's just a mess.
Cody, are you filming? Go!
So that's pretty cool, right? But we failed to realize is that we actually caught the plastic in the fridge on fire, which as you can see right here, it's clearly on fire, but we thought it was just residue from the firework going off.
They blew the lid off.
All right, so we go ahead and look up what's inside of a fridge, and we go right here. You'll see that it polystyrene and polyurethane. So polystyrene looks like this, but you'll more see it as this, which, you know, you shouldn't burn that. What happens when you burn styrofoam? It releases carbon monoxide into the air and just bad stuff. So you really shouldn't have done that. So yeah, the fridge was on fire, but it was growing pretty rapidly. That is so big.
I'm not a part of this.
So right here's when we realized we pretty much had a problem, and that we're gonna have to do something about this fire. So Miguel and Dylan decided to turn it on its side, which actually prevented like the vegetation to get on fire.
You can. You know, all this grass, all that grass is gonna burn.
Which actually probably saved us a whole lot of trouble because we're going through a tiny drought right now. But it did rain the day that we did this, so we probably would have been fine. Nothing would have really got too big, but we're lucky that they did push it on its side to get it out of the vegetation.
Praise the Lord!
It's so big, Dylan. Go stand next to it. I need to get a picture. Go. Realized we had to get water to actually put the fire out because it was growing pretty big, pretty fast. Okay, wait.
Oh my God!
Okay,
oh
okay.
My God.
Dude, no, it's too hot. No, you cannot put that out with water bottles.
So once we got to the entrance of the property, we sent Dylan, Ryan, and his girlfriend to go get water while Miguel and I went on top of this corn silo to see if we could see the smoke. Because if we could see the smoke from on top of the corn silo, we knew that we'd be in big trouble probably. But luckily we couldn't see any smoke, so we knew that we weren't going to be in too big trouble. Like I said, the property was pretty big, so. Also a good thing, Carter and Matthew stayed behind and they kind of smothered the fire with rocks and stuff and made sure it didn't get out of control. That was really good on them. That's like post facto, that was probably a really smart move. Making sure there was someone there just to make sure that it didn't spread like crazy.
Carter! Matt!
Oh, oof. It would have just burned itself out because we took that one.
No, it was definitely spreading. It was definitely
It caught
spreading.
stuff on the sides on fire. We're gonna put it.
But yeah, eventually Dylan, Ryan, and his girlfriend came back with water, and it was, we ended up putting the fire out, and
Fire rescue squad. Keep going. Keep
Shit there.
so yeah, if there's a moral to this story, I guess it's take responsibility for your actions, you know, putting the fire out, we had fun. We were there legally. Everything was legally obtained. And I guess, yeah, just take responsibility for your actions. I guess that's the moral of the story. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.